I don't know what's going on.
So Tommy, if you look into the camera, you've just come out. What has been happening for the last hour?
I don't know, not a lot. I've just come out and get some Percy pigs.
So it hasn't been thrown out yet. You're just getting some food, and my microphone has dropped on the floor.
I'm just getting some Percy pigs, mate. I'm addicted to them. My solicitor had 2 packs yesterday, and I nicked them all off her.
Oh, all right then. So I've heard there's been some good news in regards to Ezra Lavant being able to live tweet. Tell us more about that.
They've allowed Ezra to tweet, so they've said Ezra can tweet, and then we've put in our submission arguments, I think, and then she needs an hour, the prosecution needs an hour to write her response against it, and then they'll read them out, and then we'll have the verdicts.
So, but does that mean you will not be going into the stand and giving any evidence?
No, I don't need to.
You don't need to?
My case, he said, it's a matter of law. They're not on top. The law is not on their side. It doesn't matter what you say or what you've done. They have, from the start off, they have breached the law. So
end of.
But let's see.
Yeah, let's wait and see. But just to let you know, today on Urban Scoop, just
I know what you're trying to do.
Just to let you know, today on Urban Scoop, we've opened up the phone lines.
Yep.
We've had people ringing from around the world: Arizona, New Zealand, Canada, Ireland, and everyone is watching, and they are so shocked and concerned at how the justice system is working against you.
How can the system use counter-terrorism laws?
Yeah.
How can Axel Rudabana, how can they bend over backwards to argue that they cannot prosecute him under terrorism legislation, that he's not a terrorist, and yet here I am being prosecuted under terrorism legislation?
Yeah, exactly.
That is what it's like under a Labour, communist, tyrannical government.
And that's all down to Sakia.
Statements yesterday from those 2 coppers.
Insane.
They were absolutely awful.
But have you read that not one single... I sat down with my legal team and they said, we can't believe the reporting from yesterday. Nothing that happened in court has been reported by the media. Nothing.
No,
other than, driving an expensive car. Driving an expensive car.
Yeah.
Focusing on my mate's car.
I tweet out what I saw. I'm Connie. It's
How are you,
nice
Connie,
to
darling?
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm very well, and God bless you.
Thank you.
I hope all goes well for you today.
It has to,
and,
doesn't it?
You have to be released, because that judge has got no credibility if he doesn't let you out, because it is.
I'm not going to make comments.
No, go on.
I was going to make. You know, what I was going to say.
Go on.
No, I was going to say something about the judge, but I'm not going to yet.
Afterwards.
I can say it. You can't.
Yeah.
You've got to behave yourself. I like your suit today, darling.
Very sharp.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I thought I've overkilled this.
Tommy, you're such a courageous man.
Thank you,
I want to say to you, I always say to people, courage is not the absence of fear. It is to do the next right thing despite the fear. And this is what you do. And God bless your mum and your children and your wife. And God bless you.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. Yeah, I love your jacket. Okay, thank you, sir.
Do you know something?
You're a lovely
Do you know something, Tommy? It's so great for me to be out on the streets with you and seeing the outpouring of love from so many people in this country. They love you, man.
It's a great feeling for me. Especially if you follow the last 15 years. And it's a great feeling that all of those media sitting in there who have come here as smear merchants, no one buys their shit anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
No one's listening. It doesn't matter. I think you had 8 million people on your tweets, didn't you, Ezra?
Yeah.
8 million? Yeah. So it doesn't matter what the BBC or Sky News or the Daily Mirror say, because no one gives a shit. No one's reading them. People are picking up the citizen journalists, they're supporting the citizen journalists. That is why citizen journalists are under attack in a major frame by the mainstream media, because the mainstream media know that their time is run now. No one cares what they say. No one gives a shit. So I just hope we get not guilty today. And I'm very grateful for ladies like you who travel, and the ladies from Nottingham, and people who come from all over and show me absolute love and support.
Ladies from Glasgow yesterday.
Did we?
Yeah, 3 ladies.
Man.
They got up at 1 a.m. and they came
Oh
down.
my God, man. You know what I mean? For me, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And I'm very...
On the UTK.
How good was it?
It was fantastic.
Did you have a good day?
I couldn't get over the Westminster Bridge. I had to go home and watch you on telly.
Did you?
110,000. We know it was 3 million.
I know.
You know, it was
That's how
fantastic.
stupid they think patriots
You know,
are.
and well done for getting the helicopter.
I know,
because we
'cause
could see it was 3 million.
it proved
and
it.
the police, they had no signal. They're sending people to stations that are shocked because they're so crowded. But I was on the one before where they held you on
When I was in
over
jail.
the weekend.
Yeah.
And it was fucking marvellous. I love picking it up off you. The thing is,
My mum will-
it's one of the safest places for a little old lady like me. You know, all the boys there, they all look after me. I go up to everyone and say, "Where'd you come from?" And they tell me where they've travelled from. It's a ball, you know.
It's great, isn't it?
Singing, party atmosphere, no trouble. People polite to each other, you know. It's really beautiful.
We'll wait for the next one.
You
Chime in on
started
that whole
something.
conflagration with citizen journalists and credentials. What do you think of that? I saw you.
It surprised me a lot because I've gone through the courts and had the argument myself about being a journalist, and had the last judge I was in supported the fact that you don't need credentials to be a journalist. You just need to have a social media presence and a following, and you report the truth and report the news. Now, if you actually, let me have a look. Let's have a look at this, because it's frustrating. Because what it is an attempt to control the media again by government or by government journalists. A journalist is a person who gathers information in the form of text, audio, or pictures, processes it into a newsworthy form, and disseminates it into the public. This process is called journalism. So where does it say you need credentials by government to do that? That's a communist country that decide who are journalists and who's not. So I think the judges took the wrong stance on that. But I've been before many judges who have took an opposite stance. But yeah, it was interesting because what it does is, we can see from yesterday's media reporting that if you guys weren't in court, it would have they'd have had total control of the narrative. No one would have been able to know what was actually being said on the dock by the officers, the lies, the trip-ups, the perjures, all these different things wouldn't have been able to be seen.
I don't think the judge liked some of my spicy language, and fair enough, but the media, the regime media, uses spicy language for you all the time. I mean, it's an anomaly that a police officer or a prosecutor gets criticized.
I know.
But it's standard operating procedure for you, and the judges never complain about that.
And it was unbelievable how bad the police were yesterday. How what they've said in their statement was different, how they got tripped up so much, and not one single report. But the man needed a break. He needed to take water. He was about a faint. The officer was about a faint because he got caught out lying. Yeah. And it was so blatant he got caught out lying. He got tripped up and he got made to look like the liar he was. And it was so blatant why I was detained. I was detained because I'm Tommy Robinson, because of my political belief, not because of anything to do with terrorism. Now that's not right. And they, all the media, should be as alarmed as we are, but they're not. They never are. They don't give a shit. It's a club. It's a club, and we're not in it. But we don't want to be in it, and I never want to be in it.
And the more they behave like this,
the more people see it.
Pushes
the more
for
people
rebel news,
Yeah.
for urban news, so urban scoop rather.
Well, if we get not guilty, we'll be chasing them down outside this court when we walk out of it. Right?
Tommy, next
Get
to
your
you...
running shoes on. What's his name? Dom. Is that his name? What's his name?
Yeah, Daniel or
Daniel.
something like that.
Get your running shoes on, Daniel. Come to find you. Come and find you if I get not
Tommy,
guilty.
next to you, you've got a well-known auditor, a well-known citizen
you
journalist who's been
Yeah, good man.
who's been
I
attacked.
recognise the voice more than anything, isn't it? I recognise it's the voice.
So what do you want to say to Tommy? And you are a well-known citizens journalist.
Tell people where they can watch up.
Yeah.
AY_audits. Say it loud.
He's
say it
everywhere.
Clear.
He's everywhere.
The AY show is fucking hell. That's the slogan.
And what did Channel 4, the fake news, try to do to you a few weeks ago?
They tried to set me up, really, to be honest with you, but I think because...
Did it do you any damage, or did it get you more followers? What did it do?
It made me lose a few pounds. So I was anxious during the day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know the
because
feeling.
I'm sitting there. I wish.
I know the feeling.
But I was anxious for my family and stuff because you don't know what they're going to say.
Yeah.
And over the time, you see what's happened to people like Tommy, to other people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you sit there and you think, like, God, crikey, like.
Tell people what you do, where and how you started doing it.
So, about 2 years ago, I was just in the normal 9 to 5 life, getting up, working, home, shower, dinner. Not really interested in politics and stuff, do you know? Like, just carried on going on with normal life. And then I wasn't interested in social media. I still ain't. And one of my friends was showing me TikTok, and I said, nah, they won't do that. This is bollocks. Do you know what I mean? Like, sorry for my language, but they're just telling lies. Our government wouldn't do this to us. And I was like, I want to go and find out myself. And that's what I've done. And I started going into hotels.
This is a migrant hotels.
Migrant hotels. Predominantly all male migrant hotels as well. Walking around, having a look inside, looking at what they're getting for free. And
it's mad, some of the videos, when you see all the buffets.
The buffets.
And you think about the scale of how much endless food they've got in comparison to the British public, who are struggling to heat their homes, struggling to feed themselves, and these lot are just lapping up
Kids on Breakfast Club.
Tommy, I followed a coach from a processing centre, in the dead of night, 11, 12 o'clock at night.
Is this 3 days now?
Yeah, the one in Chelsea, So they ended up taking them back. But they took them to see these new apartment blocks in Chelmsford, £300,000, 1 2-bedroom apartments. So yesterday I went
taking
there.
migrants from the hotel to luxury apartments to view them for their future homes.
So, and you know what? I can confidently say that I see a picture on Chris Johnston's Facebook of one guy getting off of that coach, getting off of the boat in Calais.
You match the jackets.
Match the jacket. Yeah.
I saw your piece.
Do you know what it is like? Because he's got that life jacket on, you can't say 100%. But you can say 90%. But I know my own self. I'm not stupid. And then, so I followed it to Chelmsford. Yesterday I went there, went inside the apartments. So I was actually inside one of these migrants' apartments yesterday, walking around, having a look, seeing the stuff that they get in there. But this is the next stage now. Forget these going to hotels.
No, they're going to dissipate them into the community, into houses that your children have been waiting on council lists for 15 years.
Yeah, and that's exactly what
And they're going straight to the top.
Within 2 days of being in this country,
It's just 2 days.
Within 2 days of being in this country,
he
has got a 300 grand flat apartment in Chelmsford city centre. Throw a stone that direction, and you're outside all the bars. Where all the students and all the university people.
And some migrant who they know nothing about, no criminal record check, no history check, don't know if he's part of Al Qaeda, don't know if he's part of ISIS, don't know absolutely anything about him, and then he's banged there in the city centre, paid for by us.
Yeah, all within 2 days of being there.
We're doing some great work, bruv.
But
The question is, why are the mainstream media not following them like that? Why are the mainstream media not doing any of these things?
Well, that guy that you spoke to from the BBC, so I spoke to him on Sunday at Epping.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, and I turned around and said to him, like, why are you not reporting on this? Like, this is news. Like, surely it is news because 30 million people watched it, So
How many people watch your video?
Not that one video, but I think over the course of a year, because I've only done it for a year.
Over the course of a year, you had 30 million views.
Like 30 million views.
See what I mean? We are the media. We, the public, are the media now. We, the public, are the media. I'm going to go get my Percy pics, yes?
Big up. So that's Street Mike on Urban Scoop coming to you live and direct on Tommy Robbins.